Socratic NCURA provides modeling solutions to help identify the optimal combination of items that will maximize interest among the broadest possible audience. NCURA stands for Non-Cannibalized Unduplicated Reach Analysis. What NCURA produces is turf-like results, but additionally identifies the individual items that are cannibalistic to one another and therefore not necessary to offer in combination. In this demo, you will see an example of question input for NCURA and the simulator that produces the modeling output. Socratic NCURA analysis starts with a question like the one shown here. In this example, we are asking the survey respondent their likelihood to drink each of the following cold drinks at their workplace and capturing their responses on a 5-point scale. As a point of reference, we can make this question visual. As shown here, the respondent is reviewing different credit card designs, then dragging and dropping each one onto one of 5 responses. Once we have a complete data set, the NCURA simulator at Socratic Online models the best combination of items that maximizes reach. The simulator is available to you at sotech.com using your login and password. Here is an overview of how to use the simulator. This is where we have the ability to filter the analysis on total or among subgroups of interest like age, gender, and others. Here is where we will select whether we want all respondent options in the modeling, or we can choose to only include specific response options in the modeling. We can select whether we want to run the modeling on top box, which is definitely would drink at work in our example, or top 2 box, which is definitely or probably drink at work. The correlation threshold sets the sensitivity in finding cannibalistic substitutes. The lower the threshold, the more likely we'll identify substitutes. The higher the threshold, the more restrictive in identifying those substitutes. The run length sets the number of items that appear in the modeling output. An exhaustive NCURA runs all items, or we can tell the model to identify the top 3, top 5, and so on. The run mode tells the modeling to find the optimal combination on its own, or we can force specific items into the final solution, even if the item would not naturally appear in the optimal combination. This is useful when we know a brand has existing items that must appear in the final modeling solution. The simulator models the additional items beyond the must-haves that will maximize reach. When our options are set, click the Run Report. The simulator provides different output options depending on your preferences, such as a table output that is shown here, or use the chart type drop-down to switch to a Pareto chart, stacked bar, or stacked bar incremental. In this example, a workplace can satisfy 60.7% of the drink preferences through the top 5 drink options: iced tea, iced coffee, smoothies, flavored water, and energy drinks. There is little incremental benefit to offering anything else. The export option will allow you to export this chart as a JPEG image, Excel data, or a PowerPoint chart. If you have any questions or need support, email the NCURA support team at ncura@sotech.com.